How should we live? It's a question that whispers to us in the quiet moments and shouts at us in the chaos of our days. We find ourselves asking it not on mountaintops, but in the ordinary valleys of life. It's a question about our homes, our workplaces, our friendships. Every single day presents us with a long series of small choices. These choices, like tiny brushstrokes, paint the portrait of our hearts. They reveal what we truly believe. More than that, they put our faith on display for a watching world, demonstrating the love of a God who cares about the smallest details of our lives. Picture a familiar scene. Morning alarm has just sounded. A woman pulled from the comfort of sleep. Close up, hands cradling a warm mug as morning sun streams through a window, aroma of coffee filling the kitchen. She takes her first sip. Her child approaches, brow furrowed over forgotten homework. Her phone buzzes insistently on the counter. A wave of weariness washes over her. In this single, simple moment, she stands at a crossroads. She must choose how to respond. Will she let the pressure win, rushing through the morning with a sharp tongue? Or will she choose a different path, kindness and patience? Will she trust God to provide the strength she doesn't feel? This morning moment is where faith leaves the pages of a book and enters the reality of our lives. Not grand gestures or heroic deeds on a public stage. Instead, quiet, unseen decisions made from one minute to the next. Offer a gentle word instead of a frustrated sigh. Pause and listen when everything inside us screams to hurry up. These are the moments that define us, the proving ground for what we claim to believe about God and His goodness. Our faith is not just for Sunday mornings, it is for the messy, demanding, beautiful reality of every single day. The world tells us to hustle to prioritize our own needs and to get ahead at all costs. It's a message of self-reliance and urgent striving, but the way of faith offers a profound and peaceful alternative. Lean not on our own understanding or our own limited strength, but on a divine source of grace that never runs dry. God is present in the middle of our morning rush, in the middle of our child's request, in the middle of our overwhelming to-do list. The question is not whether we will feel tired or pressured. The question is, where will we turn when we do? When we feel lost in the fog of daily decisions, unsure of which way to turn, the Bible does not offer a complicated, multi-step formula. It doesn't hand us an exhaustive rulebook for every possible scenario we might encounter. Instead, it gives us a simple, powerful compass for the heart. Jesus himself summarized the entire law with a beautiful and profound instruction. He said, "Love your neighbor as yourself." This single verse is not just a nice suggestion, it is a transformative command. It is a short, simple rule that provides profound guidance for the countless small acts that make up our existence. It changes everything. Think about how this simple rule can reshape our day. It changes how we eat, turning a meal from a simple act of consumption into an opportunity for fellowship and gratitude. It changes how we speak, encouraging us to use our words not as weapons to win arguments, but as tools to build others up. It changes how we work, transforming our tasks from mere obligations into acts of service offered to God and our fellow human beings. When love your neighbor becomes the filter through which we see our choices, the entire landscape of our life begins to shift. Every interaction becomes an opportunity to reflect the heart of God. This command is so brilliant because of its simplicity and its incredible breadth. It applies to the person who cuts you off in traffic just as much as it applies to the family member who needs your help. It guides you when you are choosing a gift for a friend and when you are responding to a difficult email from a coworker. Loving your neighbor is not a feeling we must conjure up. It is a decision we must make. It is an active choice to seek the good of another person, to treat them with the same dignity, respect, and care that we desire for ourselves. This is where faith becomes tangible. It's less about having all the right theological answers, and more about having a heart that is willing to obey this one central command. The world may be complicated, but our mission is clear. In every situation, in every conversation with every person we meet, we have the chance to ask ourselves, what does it look like to love this person as I love myself right now? This question cuts through the confusion and points us directly toward the heart of Jesus. It is a guiding light for the journey, a true north for a soul seeking to live well. So, how do we begin to live this out? The idea of loving our neighbor can feel vast and overwhelming, but God invites us to start small. Here are 3 simple, practical steps you can take today, right where you are. First, be kind in small, almost unnoticeable ways. Kindness doesn't require a grand budget or a huge time commitment. Offer a genuine smile to the cashier at the grocery store. Hold the door open for the person behind you. Say a sincere thank you to the bus driver. Say a sincere thank you to the sanitation worker. These small acts of kindness are like seeds. They cost very little to plant, yet they can change the climate of someone's difficult day. The Bible encourages us to be kind to one another, tender-hearted. When we practice simple kindness, we let God's light shine through. Second, practice serving without a spotlight. The world teaches us to seek recognition, but Jesus modeled a different way. True greatness is found in serving others. Quietly help a family member with a meal. Offer to carry a heavy bag for a stranger. Do your job with excellence, even on unseen tasks. Jesus knelt and washed his friends' dusty feet. Serving with a quiet and gentle heart honors God. This quiet service testifies to a deep, real faith. Third, make prayer a constant conversation about small things. Don't save prayer only for big crises. Turn a pang of worry and traffic into a tiny prayer. Lord, grant me patience. Before a difficult meeting, whisper, God, give me the right words. Thank God for a warm sunbeam or a friendly face. Prayer is a moment-by-moment turning of our hearts to God. It reminds us we are not alone. He is with us, ready to help. These steps may seem insignificant on their own. We're not aiming for perfection. We'll fail sometimes. There will be impatient days we seek recognition, or forget to pray. And that is okay. God's grace meets us in the middle of our trying. He sees and loves our small, stumbling steps. He takes our humble efforts and grows them into something beautiful, a life transformed by love. A single short line of scripture can become the anchor for your entire day, a simple rudder that guides you through choppy waters. Consider this verse from 1 Corinthians, do everything in love. Let this be more than just a phrase, let it become the rule by which you live. Guide the words that come out of your mouth. Guide the actions you take with your hands. Allow love to shape the very rhythm of your day, the moment you wake up, the moment you lay your head down to rest. Imagine what would change if this filter applied to every choice. This is what real-life faith looks like. Not an abstract classroom idea. Gritty, practical, beautiful. If you come across someone burdened with sadness, stop and listen. With your whole heart, offer the gift of your presence. If you see someone with a tangible need, help in a practical way, share what you have. If you feel tired, overwhelmed at the end of your strength, turn to God in prayer, finding strength in Him. These acts are profoundly simple. They are the daily substance of a faith that is alive and active in the world. They are the answer to that deep and persistent question, how should we live? Build life on the foundation of God's love. Each small choice to love, to serve, to be kind is like laying another brick. Over time, these bricks form a strong, beautiful structure. It weathers storms, offers shelter to others, points away from itself toward the source of all love, God Himself. This is the life you were created for. Purpose, meaning, connection, rooted in doing everything in love. We are on this journey together. The invitation is not perfection, but to begin. Take one small step today. Think about the hours ahead, the people you'll meet, the tasks on your plate. Let this call settle in your heart. Inspire you to action, however small. What one small act of love can you do right now, in the next hour, for someone in your life. How should we live? Do everything in love. Join us as we explore everyday life through faith.